This is not the best light. We've just come up to the cabin quickly. I'm just going to show you if I can undo this. There we go. So, you might have seen this in another video. Sorry, but the picture's not that brilliant. What do you call it? So this is a self-cocking crossbow. Now, I'm not going to kill anything with it. I have no intention of killing anything with it. Well, maybe the odd fish, especially those mullet, because you can get them. I just get this in focus. So the idea is, I might have a quick go with it. Okay, right, hold on. There we go. So we've got some darts. Now these are fishing ones. I've never used them. I've actually had the crossbow ages, never got around to having a go with it properly. So it's like a hook that goes in and can't come out. But you can tie a line to the end of it. You see that? And what we're going to have a go tomorrow is we're going to have a go at trying to get this tree down, or a few branches off it. So this is the crossbow we're going to use, a self-cocking crossbow. I can't remember what the name is now. It did tell me. And I was just going to show, if anybody else has seen my previous videos, I just want to point something out here. When you tighten this headstock up, or the headstock which is here, this is an Allen key, what you need to do is make sure that the bow is under tension. Okay, and this is what I mean by self-cocking. So press the button. Oh, a bit difficult with one hand. Okay, so it's now ready to go. Then you'll tighten this up, because otherwise this changes the tension of the bow and this becomes loose, and these spacers will just drop out. Okay, so just word of warning on that one. So I might have a little go, see if we can see what these darts fly like, because I don't know if they're no good, it's not worth having a go. So the idea is we're going to fire a dart at the tree. I'm going to use a standard one rather than waste one, but we're going to fire it over. I'll show you. Come on, let's go for walkies. Right, so the idea is this big old bugger over here is getting a little bit, it's gone. It's absolutely dead as a dodo, which I think you've seen in previous videos. See, it's absolutely dead as a dodo. But there's a woodpecker. We don't really want to, it's not his home, I don't think. But anyway, so we'll take a few branches down, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because this thing is, let's have a look. You think it's not very big on the picture, but actually she's a fair beast, and I got big hands. But the trouble is with it, if you look at it, let me just come around here, all the bark has fell off. Okay, branch has been coming down, and they've actually stuck in the ground. Look, imagine that. Spearhead. I'll take your head off, that would. Right, so if you look what's in the distance and look at the size of this, look at him. He's got to be 60 foot plus, and that is the cabin just there. So I'm afraid you would actually say goodbye to that. So we're going to have a go taking a few branches down tomorrow. If you'd like to follow us and come along and see part 2, see how we get on. Right, so that bolt slides underneath the pin holder. See that holds the pin? See if we can do this. This is your safety, which is there, the little brass rods, they come up together, forward, that's it. So what are we now? 20 foot away, something like that. Alright, let's see if we can get the camera behind. Alright. I don't even know where that went. I think the tree is that odd. It's bounced on the deck. Oh my gosh, like a brick. Yeah, you know, that's bounced off somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, so this is tomorrow's vid. We're going to have a go at trying to sort this one out, take some branches off him. Maybe where that bark is, above that bark somehow. And that means if it does go, it's not going to go, it'll just stand. And we still leave the woodpecker's house. I can't find that dart. I'm not going to look now, it's getting dark. Put you down. There you go. They're the fishing ones, but you do what you want, so you don't really. And then in there, and then in the packet as well underneath here. Here we go. These are really cheap. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how much they were. I think it was about a tenner for the whole lot. And you get what? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 in a pack. So yeah, cheap as chips. There you go. So see you tomorrow, guys. Part 2. Take care and catch you in the next vid, hopefully.